Chickinator here.
All of his
with another
co-workers
video
were
of Stanley
What could it
Parable.
mean?
Now,
Stanley decided
this
to go
video
to the
is
meeting
going to be
room.
at the
Perhaps he had simply
about the
missed a
endings
memo.
I couldn't find, and maybe some more because there's apparently an ending I didn't notice.
When Stanley came to
When
a set
you
of
disobey
two
everything
open,
it
this was
says to
not the
jump
correct way
up
to the
when you
meeting
jump off
room,
to kill
and
yourself,
Stanley
you
knew
do
it
it
perfectly well.
before you even
Perhaps
get on
he
the
wanted
lift.
to stop by the employee lounge first,
And apparently it's
just
called
to
the cold feet
admire it.
ending. So I'm gonna pause it here.
Yes,
Where did the
truly a
subtitles
room
go?
worth
Sorry.
admiring.
I'm gonna pause it here
It
though.
had really been worth the
And then-
detour
will you
after all,
shut up?
just to spend a few moments here in
Yeah,
this
I'm-
immaculate,
wait.
beautifully
Unless it's
constructed
right
room.
there. Oh, it's right
Stanley,
there.
but
Okay, never
eager
mind.
to get
But I am going to
back to
1
business,
minute.
took the first
All right, there
open
we go.
door on his
I
left.
also like how the menu sounds like you're touching your keyboard every time you click something. So, this is
Stanley was so bad
the
at following
cold feet
directions,
ending,
it's
where you
incredible
don't
he
touch
wasn't
that.
5 years
You
ago.
just
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged
wait a
to
minute.
his
No, I
death.
got this one.
Good
What?
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Not script. This one I would never have found.
All of his co-workers were...
Well,
Wait, no. This
Wait,
isn't
what?
the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's
wait,
office?
What? So there's one that has to do with the computers, but so what I'm gonna do really quick is look over here, find the computer. Ah, there it is. All right, now I'm gonna walk away. There we go. Wait a minute. Okay. So, I would never have found this, but apparently you can. Wait a minute. What? Wait. No. Don't do this to me. I thought. No. This can't be right. Wait. What? Wait a minute. Wait, is this the right window? I think it's the right one. Yeah, it's the only one that's closest to the thingy. To a desk. Wait, maybe I go on this one. You can get on one of these desks, I thought! Oh no! Why? It was so easy to get on one of them. Why can't I get on these? Ah! Why? I'm looking at the thingy. Out of map. 4, 3, 4. Get on 4, 3, 4. On the left with the square computer. 4, 3, 4 in the first office. Leave through the window. In the wait, what? I saw myself go up. Walk on the chair. It says walk on the. There we go. We're making progress. Progress! Woo!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No, I like this. Whoa. Are you sick of this gag? No!
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. So now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would
That is
even
the
have
true
thought of
question.
it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be
Stop.
worth it for you to restart and then
No.
come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
I feel-
and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
Stop.
Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the
No,
other
I'm
option
not.
is
You
really
won't
miserable
shut
to
up.
listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Thank you. Yes. Damn it. It's poking fun because, like, in some other games, you want to see every choice. So you always replay it to see that choice. I like that. Begin the game again. And I'm pretty sure if I click yes, he'll say, like, one sentence and then go back to saying that entire monologue. No!
Stanley?
No! Didn't mean to do that! I tried to press W and accidentally clicked E. Okay. Next one. Oh, wow.
All of
And
his
this one...
co-workers were gone. What could it
I'm gonna say
mean?
something different.
Stanley decided to go to the
oh,
meeting
no,
room.
wait,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Before I do anything, computer,
No matter how
computer,
hard
computer,
Stanley
computer.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
First, people leaving that computer on. God. Dang it. There we go. So apparently that's another ending. Which I could have guessed. So I follow all of his orders.
When Stanley
in this
came
ending.
to a set
I'll
of
just
2
explain
open
it
doors,
when I
he
get there.
entered the
Bear
door on
back.
his left.
But I might get the broom closet ending.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
Okay, no, I
but
won't
there
do
was
this
nothing
again.
here, so he turned
All right.
around and got back on track. Coming to a
Actually,
staircase,
I'm not gonna
Stanley walked
pause it
upstairs to his
because
boss's
actually,
office.
Apparently it's right here. And then, okay. I hope I can do this right. So what I have to do is before the doors close, I gotta run out. So...
Stepping
No!
into the manager's
I
office,
stuttered! No! Okay, I'll be right back when I get it right. Is it raining? Sounds like it's raining. Neat. Be right back.
decided to go up to his boss's.
Okay, so I might have been doing this wrong. So I think I can just do that and then
The
walk
moment-
back. Yeah! Look at that! That door's in... Yes. And now, I'm not going to look at the guide. I'm going to do the rest of it on my own. So what if I just walk back? Am I supposed to? Narrator's no longer talking. This is weird. This is very strange. So I found out though I was doing it wrong. Because all I really had to do... Wait, what? No, that's where I came from. What I really had to do was just walk in and out. And like as soon as possible. Because the doors close automatically. Woo! Found that out because I was trying to like slowly back up and then, yeah. No, the computer's on. I didn't do the thing. Also, that door's open. Oh, hey, loading screen. Progress! You are now leaving. Cool. Huh. It's quiet. This is actually... This is really strange, because in this game, it's never this quiet. You always have that guy talking. Actually, a little bit creepy. Where am I going? Well, this is called the ending's like plastic right there, the escape pod ending, so I can only guess. To an escape pod. Maybe? Probably? Hopefully? Would be interesting. How high am I climbing? I can't even see. Yeah. I want to look up to see like how far I have to go from here, but like that's all I see. Darkness. I think maybe the recording is brighter, but I don't think so. Escape pod launch bay. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Ah, there we go. New maybe. Wait. Wait, what? I can only see the bottom of the screen doing something. What's happening? What? 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 You can't end it like that. What the hell just happened?
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Shut up! What the hell just happened? Alright, I'll be right back with the next ending. Boop. Oh! Okay, so what I never figured out was that the
When
computers
Stanley
are
came
in,
to a
like,
set of
different
two
parts of the
open
game. They're not
doors,
all at the
he
start
entered the
right
door
there, so
on
that's
his
why I
left.
couldn't find it anymore. The next one is in the boss's room. Or not boss's room, outside the boss's room, sorry. On the
Yet there
secretary.
was not a single person
secretary's
here
desk.
either. Feeling
So I
a
will
wave
cut
of
to there.
disbelief,
Be right
Stanley
back.
decided...
Hi! Gimme. Then I just go back.
What could it mean?
There it is.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
There.
it's...
Then I just start again, and it should be right. Whoa. Here. Whoa! Because Stanley loves pressing buttons. So this is his heaven? Oh, that's funny. What, weird. Is this all? Don't tell me I have to press like every button. They go off when I press them. No. Do I actually have to press all the buttons? Is this heaven? Wait, can I reach up there? Wait, stop. I can't get the ones up there. Oh yeah, I can. No. I'm confused. Did I just like break the thing? Haha, I'm breaking it. No, wait. Yeah, all the buttons like... No, they're reactivating. So this is just it. Player can leave the place by being again. Yeah, that's the ending. Alright. Well, cool, I guess. Just gonna do that. To the next ending when I load, because I don't want anything to bro. Oh. I'm gonna pause it, but unpause it to walk down the hallway, so be right back.
Spot.
What?
It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Thank you! So, one of the endings, I'm not gonna do. Unless it's like a whole separate thing, no. It is the art ending, which you have to click that button with the baby for a total of 2 hours. Then another button pops up where you have to press that for a total of another 2 hours with the baby still moving. No. I'm not gonna be here all night doing that for 4 hours, sorry. But apparently that blue room was... I could have gotten one of the endings, sadly. So... Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, be right back again. Okay, and we're back. Basically, one of the endings, I think, requires me to be in the blue area. Because...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
of this.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he'd simply missed a memo.
Oh, and then it hints at that one. Now, I knew about that ending, and I have it prepared. But I was trying to say I'm saving it for last, which I think is now. Because I didn't know if I could get away from it after I did it. Because, apparently it puts you in a room. And you might not be able to leave it. So, since we've done almost everything, let's do the thingy. SV_cheats1.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables.
Damn.
I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious.
Definitely
I relate
serious.
this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I
It's
brought you
incredibly
here.
serious.
You just tried to activate server cheats,
I am so
which of
sorry,
course
Gaben.
runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got
I
no
mean-
respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that.
Breaking the game
It's
is
time
the
to get
best thing,
serious,
though.
Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room.
Oh, boy.
Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years
Oh, no.
standing here in the serious room.
Oh, no.
Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
No. So what if I... What if I say no? Oh.
Whoa, did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables.
But you
Any
said maybe
reasonable person would
thousands.
say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables.
I feel like
and
you
I
picked the
genuinely
first table
considered
you
each
saw.
one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
But that would
It's
be
more
more
than-
serious.
A notes room.
Notes room.
Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment.
This is awful.
As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
Infinity billion times 3. But SV cheats 1.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I
Yeah,
apologize.
God, not
I'm going to
serious.
the store to look through more tables. Yeah, I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
I gotta look through more tables now. Thank you. Oh no. What if I just... Oh, so you can just get out. Oh, hey, I can get this ending again. So I think that's everything. Other than, the one ending that I don't want to. Take the right door, go to the warehouse ending. Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. Alright. That was fun. Oh, the escape pod ending can be broken by doing certain things. Well, that explains what happened there. And I don't see any more endings other than that one, so I think that's the end of Stanley Parable. Overall, I fucking love this game. Everything about it. This is the douche in the sky, douche in my head who doesn't shut up, telling me where to go, the choices you can make, which there are a lot. And overall, I think this game's pretty neat. If you like the video, leave a like. If you don't, please tell me why. Chicken Hater, out.